just waiting for a few more people that I know are going to join us, and we'll start at 10. So I'm hoping that you can all see me and hear me. I've got the camera the other way around because I think it's better picture quality than actually having it on a selfie. So unless I come back around the other side, I can't actually see your comments. So I will just take a little check in a moment before we get started that everything is as it should be. You can hear me, you can see me. This is my first ever Facebook Live ever. So just bear with me, and I'm hoping that I am going to be mirror image to you. So just as a little check, my chair is on the left. So is your chair on the right? Does that mirror image, or do I need to teach it on the same side? So if you can comment, just let me know if your chair is on your right side. Obviously I know it is on my left, if that makes sense. Okay. Okay, so we are going to make a start. Welcome to Supple Fit Live, first ever bar. So I hope you're all well. Make sure you've got your chair. If you haven't got an exercise mat, then it doesn't matter. You can do this on the carpet or any surface that you're comfortable with your back, really, if we'll move on to the body conditioning later on. Make sure you've probably got a water bottle or a drink handy as well. So I've just reduced the time of this slightly today, as it's the first one, so it's going to be 45 minutes as opposed to the usual hour class, and we'll see how we get on, and we can look to make it a 60-minute class. So I will just slow the pace down slightly because I know some of you haven't done bar before that might be joining me. And like I said, it's very different doing it from behind a screen as to being face to face. So new experience, learning curve for us all. So we are just going to begin. You actually won't necessarily need your, I'm probably going to say bar because I'm on autopilot, but your chair to begin. And we're going to go for a little warm up. So let's bring those feet into hip width and just check that posture. So you've got your 4 points of the feet connected. You've got space between those ankle joints and at the back of the knee line. Just allow that tailbone to drop heavy and bring your ribs over the pelvis. Shoulders just sit over the rib cage and that chin is level. So from here, we're just going to start with a single heel raise or float. So you're going to take your right heel, breathe in and breathe out. So just imagine you're going for a walk, you're rolling straight lines, or train tracking I should say, don't roll out onto the outer edge of your foot. So your hip, your knee, your ankle is in alignment. Then just start to add a little arm float to that. So we breathe in and we breathe out. So just connect in with the floor, full range of movement through your ankle joints, little knee bend, train track the pelvis, keep the spine long, lengthen out through the crown of the head. So we're going to do one more on each side, and then we're going to progress it into a double heel raise. So from here, you could balance if you need to, otherwise we're raising and lowering. So breathe in, breathe out. So keep that movement, spread out the toes, and just feel elevated. You're lengthening up to the sky. Okay, let's do another 6. So you can add on the arms, 6. Breathe in, breathe out. For 3, 2, and 1. Okay, keeping your feet where they are, we're going to take it into a little squat. So you breathe in and out. So when you do this, you're more than welcome to go a little bit lower. Just watch you're not pushing your chest forward so you're not in the lower back. So length through the spine. Excuse me. So we're going to take it into Another 6, 5. So this is just a warm up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So from this position, we are now going to sink down and you're going to hold this position. Now, check whilst you're here, you're not pushing your knees excessively over the toes. You need to lengthen through the tail again. So don't just want this in the quad. You're going to hit that other lower leg muscle, the soleus. So we're going to raise the heel and we're going to lower the heel. Do this on alternate sides. You could always use your chair if you want for a little balance here, or you can just go freestyle. So whatever suits your body. So it's just a little raise and lower. So we've hit that other muscle in the lower leg, that gastrocnemius muscle. Remember, that's a fast twitch muscle. This is a slow twitch. So for those of you who run or do a lot of hiking or walking, keep alternating that as I'm talking. This is an important muscle to train and often gets forgotten about. So let's do another. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, stay where you are. You can reset this position. You're going to do a double raise. So it's a lift and lower. So from here, raise, release. You can hold onto your chair or you can do it without your chair, whichever you prefer. Breathe in, breathe out. Now watch you haven't sunk too low, because otherwise you'll just be burning into those quads. And I've got plenty of work for those quads, inner, outer thighs later on. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back up to centre. Okay, let's adopt that plie, that into that first position. So glue your heels together, re-lengthen through the centre of the body, and we're going to inhale and exhale. So if it wasn't, the coordination wasn't working, just leave your arm line out of it. So you breathe in, breathe out. Okay, let's go. Just allow that shoulder blade to glide and slide at the back of the rib cage. It's designed to. You just don't want your arm bones coming up towards your ears. Another 2, 1. Now let's pick up the pace. So we're going 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. You're going to now step out into that second position. So same position with the feet turned out, just you've gone wider. So you can start with the hands on the hips if you prefer. Imagine you're sliding down that brick wall, so it's not as low as a squat. 2. Let's do 8 at this tempo. And think about spiraling out through the top of the thigh bone. So you work inner thigh and outer glute. Yes, medius, minimus, those abductor muscles. Another 3, 2, 1. If you want your arm line, we're here. So we're going to pick up that pace. 1 more as we are. Now we'll do 8. We did do an extra 4 reps there, but it won't hurt. 5, 4, 3. Now, have you got another 4 in you there? Let's go. 4. We'll even it up. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to centre. Okay, now take your feet back into that first position, and this time you're going to go plie into first, step into second. So plie first, step into second. So you breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. So inhale, exhale. Now think about that spine, and then we're going to do another 3 here. We'll add in our arm line. So 1 more at this tempo. Now, so hold it there. Add in your arms. So you plie first, plie second. And we'll pick up that tempo. So you'll really be feeling this on that inner thigh line, especially on that supporting leg. Just check that your heels are coming back together as you go. Now we go 3. Last 1 more to go. And return to centre. Okay, now you're going to do that on the opposite side. So sorry, you're now on your right. I started the other way first that time, didn't I? So let's just begin. Hands onto the hip line. So first to second. So you've got 8 like this. Now you know your arm line. You're more than welcome. If you want to pick it up, bring it in now. That's fine at this tempo. Or you might just want to keep the hands onto the hips. So we go. 4, 3, 2. Now you've got 8 a little bit quicker. So we go 8, 7, 6, 5, breathe, 4, 3, 2, hold on, 1 more, and return to centre. So from this position, let's now bring our feet into hip width. Hold on to wherever your chair is. Let's just do a little roll. So relax the head and neck, roll through your upper back, mid back, and then just send the sternum and chest to the sky. So breathe in, breathe out as you roll. Relax the head and neck, lengthen back into the shoulder line, and open the chest. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale. 1 more like this, and then you're going to add on into your foot line. So raise up onto the balls of the feet. Now just let your arms slide and then lengthen to the sky. So stay there. If you want to lift and lower the heels instead, you can, like so, or you can just stay on the heels. So exhale to inhale. Do 2 more. I'm just going to check my phone because I did ask people to be on standby in case anything goes wrong. Okay, it looks like you can all still see me. So finish that last one and then return it to centre. So feet are going to come back into hip width. We're going to take it now into that tendu. So this is a turned out position. So from first, when you slide your right leg away, you're actually rotating the thigh bone into the hip pocket. So you're on the outer edge of the big toe and then it snaps back in. So when you work, it's not lifting your foot up physically. This is why you don't want grippers on your socks. It's a turn out and it snaps back in there. Okay? So just try that. 1 on each side. Turn out and drag back in. So it's a quick move and back in. So we'll just do this and build it up. Feet into first. So you're going to start on your right leg. So you inhale, exhale, breathe in, breathe out. So just slide. There we go. Now keep that moving and then we're going to add in the arm. So you lengthen and release. So breathe in, breathe out. Let's do 1 more on each side. Okay, then return your feet back into hip width. Now you're just going to go with a knee lift. So again, we will go opposite arm to leg, breathe in to breathe out. Inhale to exhale. Now, start to add on a double arm float. Breathe in, breathe out. Because we're going to change this line. 3 more. 3, 2. Now just check you're not rocking as you lift the legs. 1 more on each side. Okay, now raise your arms to the sky. A lat pull down. Breathe in, breathe out. That's it. And then we're going to add a little twist of the spine in a moment. So 2 more on each side like this. How still can you be with that body weight when you change? Now turn. So we go. Twist the spine. Pull down. So your elbows aren't dropping to the waist because you've got that torque of your spine carrying length out through the crown of the head. 1 more each side. Bring it back to centre. Okay, now you're going to take it into that back one. So From your first position, we're going to lift that leg a little bit higher. If you need to balance, use your chair. So we're going to inhale, exhale. So the leg, it's almost a progression at that time because you're in a turnout as you lift. So allow the leg to be long, stay turned out. Now, you can start to add in your arm line to that. So we're here, she says, falling over. So we've got another 3, 2, and 1. Back to centre, well done. Okay, we are nearly there on that warm up. So from this position, let's take it into plie. I'll remember to go right to my left, you go right this time. So you're going to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. So we're just going to finish it on these, bring it back to centre, go the opposite way. So first to second, we're just going to do 4. Just to get that movement back. And release. Okay. From here, add on your little curtsy. So you're going to take your right leg behind you and we bend. And then we come back to centre. Now, I say the leg goes behind. Now just watch this. It is going behind, but not directly. It's more to the side and behind. So just watch for that. Okay. Take your right leg. You're going curtsy and centre. Curtsy, centre. Keep the tailbone long. Now let's pick up the pace for 4, 4, 3, that'll be the wall, 3, 2, 1 more on each side. Keep that moving and release. Okay, now add in your arm lines. So we're going to side flex the spine. So that's the only way we haven't moved it yet in this mobility section. So inhale to exhale. I don't mind where this other hand goes. It can go on the hip if that's better for you. But you want to take your spine side on. Now keep that going, because what I don't want to see is a definite side bend, not turning in. You've done rotation on your lat pull downs. Okay, and we're going to go for another 2 on each side. And bring it back to centre. Now, you should feel thoroughly mobilised into those joints. Yes, those muscles are raring to go. So you're going to bring in your chair now. So just light contact here. And we're going to start with our feet together. So connect ankles to knees into the inner thigh line, because you know that connects into the lower abdominals and that pelvic floor. So you can take your arm out in front. Then we're going to sink down. Now just watch on this, you're going to be raising the heels, let me go side on. They are going to stay there. Your ball of your feet stay fixed. The extension is from your hip. And then you flex at the hip. What I don't want to see is an overly flexion of the knee when you lower. So yes, your knees are bent, they are in flexion, but on that lowering phase, this is not acceptable. That will damage your knee joint. Okay? So once you've adopted the feet together, stance, raise up onto the balls of the feet, glue your ankle bones together. I'm just going to stay here a moment while I talk. Now, you're going to exhale, inhale. Now, there's a difference. If you go too low, not only are you going to risk damaging your knee joint, you're not actually going to be working the muscles because you're just bouncing. That isn't the idea. Open the hips and then close the hips. Now, if you press your knees together, that inner thigh will be getting a deep workout too. That is what we want. Close your inner thigh line via the knees, via the ankles. Press. Imagine you're holding that tennis ball between your ankles. You know I make you do that sometimes, those of you do class with me. So think about that sensation. We're going to do another 4, pick up the pace. 3, 2, 1, hold. Now, glue your ankle bones together. You're going to open, but don't let your heels come apart, and then close. So open out to the side, press the heels, and then close. So your arm can be here. We're going to go 4, 3, stay with it, 2, open and hold. Now, what's happened to those heels? Everybody, lift, lift, lift. Yes. Now, press out, out. Like you pulled those curtains open and then you are pulling more. Go outwards. You'll shake. We'll work through it. Another 4, 3, 2, 1. Together, lift and lower. Well done. Have a little shake out. Okay, good work. Not too much of a rest yet. Let's reset that position. Okay, sink down. Now, I'm going to go side on again so you can see. Raise up onto the heels. Now, from this position, we're going to put together what we've just done, but you're going to add on. So from here, we're going to do like a standing pelvic clock. So you're going to tuck your tail under, and then you're going to release. So we inhale, we exhale. So a little tuck and a release. 3, 4. Keep this pace. 5. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Now you are going to pick that pace up. Wait. Lift your heels, everybody. Now we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise, release. You've done this a moment ago. Change your arm position now. Hold on. Extend from the hips. For 5. You've got this. Do not give up. Heels, lift them. 1 more. Now we go. 8, 7, 6, 5. Connect the ankles. 2, 1. Open, close. If you want more, bring your arm here. Open and close the arm line with the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, out and hold. Now we're going to pulse. Out, out. Keep working. When you've got this, you know you've got it. You will be shaking. 4, 3, 2, 1. In and release. Excellent work. Shake out. Grab a drink if you want to grab a drink. I'm going to grab my drink so I don't lose my voice halfway through. Now we're adding a little stretch. So take your right leg. If you want to turn to face your chair, that's absolutely fine. And again, whatever you do, don't bring your heel right to your bottom, because when it touches the bottom, there's nowhere for it to go, and in theory, it's no lengthening going on. So press your foot back into your hand, re-lengthen. Okay, we'll just do 10 seconds, just a maintenance stretch. I don't want us to cool down. Shake it out. Let's change sides. I don't want to cool down yet, we're just getting into that work. So 10 seconds on this side and another 5 to go. And release. Okay, hope we're all okay. Now, change your chair, or you might be able to move around to see me. I'm just going to move mine, and I'm hoping I'm still in the picture there with my foot line. Okay, now we're going to go out into second position. So turn out, and then from here, you can bring your arm out to the side. So we're just going to go into your plie, if you like. Think about that connection, dropping down through the tailbone. Bring your arm out to the side, melt the shoulders, lengthen the crown of the head. Now you're going to lift and lower. So just do another 3 there. For 2, 1, and release. Now stay here, alternate sides. 2. We're just mixing this up a moment, and you'll see what I've got planned in a minute. So as you transition, try not to let your weight go with you. Yes, I'm just going to talk to you a minute while you do this. So it's the ankle joint. I don't want to see the hip come out of the pocket, or the thigh bone come out of your hip pocket. I definitely want to see your hip socket. Change. Okay. Keep that moving. Now, you're going to do 1 more on each side, and then this is like a little pyramid. So you've done 4 singles, doubles, now we're going to do 8. So we lift, we lower. Now what has happened to that rib cage? It needs to be over your pelvis. Your spine is long, so you're not down here, sat down into a joint, you are lengthening. I would like space between those joints in the spine. You don't need to pull your middle in. Remember, it does its thing. We shouldn't be walking around thinking abs in, brace, tighten. It will do it if you put your bones into position. You'll activate the right muscles. This will work. Okay, I'm losing count because I've been talking. Let's do one more. And release. Okay, bring it back up to the top. Okay, little shake out. And then we're going to add on from there. So coming back down, open your arm line. Now, you're going to raise both heels. Now we'll do our inside leg first. So you're going to raise and lower just this one. Single work. Isolate. Turn this one out. And 4. Keep the length. And then inhale, 6, 7. Oh, this one should be burning 2, as well as this. 8. Release. Stay there. Stay, stay, stay. Outside leg. We go up, up. Now move this outside one. Hold on. 2. Breathe. Are we shaking? I'm shaking. Keep it moving. Hold on. Oh, whole body workout. 7. We haven't even got to the condition on the mat yet. 1 more. Oh, release and lift. Excellent work. Little shake out. Okay. Let's have a stretch for that inner thigh line. Now, you're going to choose which one you do. You're going to take your right leg first. So, your right leg is either going to be on the floor and you're lengthening like so. Get an inner thigh stretch. Watch this knee. Maybe turn the foot out, okay, so it's not being forced over the toes. Or you can turn obviously and face away from me. I'm just going to turn so I'm facing you. Turn the leg on the chair. Obviously it depends on how your chair is. This might not be suitable to do the floor option. So turn and then add in a stretch. See, I'm being nice today. I'm putting stretches in after little blocks. So breathe in, lengthen. So feel stretch on the waist, stretch on the inner thigh line. We're not going to hold it for too long. And release. Okay, just be careful getting down off your chairs. Now we're going to change sides. I'm not going to take it back to you, so I'm just manoeuvring my chair. So again, if you're doing the first version, this is fine. Stay here. Feel that inner thigh connect and stay in your stretch. Otherwise, you're on your other option. Oh, that'll be my leg clicking. Little baby turn out, like your kneecap's going away, so you access your inner line and then stretch. And just keep that stretch. And feel the length. Just melt into that. Oh, delicious stretch for the body and the mind, and then release. Okay. Now, let's start to bring in some little conditioning with the bar or the chair. So for this one, you're actually going to face your chair. Now, depending on how your chair is, you can have your arms like this, or you can position them. If you can come into this position on your chair, then do this. If not, just stay. Okay? So we're going to work whatever your outside leg is, okay? So whichever one is on your outside. So if it's your left leg, just bring your left arm underneath and your right arm over the top, or vice versa. So from here, whichever leg's closest to me, sorry, when I say outside leg, we're going to take it into a Superman or a Superwoman. So you're going to straighten the leg. Now let me just explain these moves. I'm really hoping that I'm still in the camera view here. You're going to take your leg up and back down. So basically hip flexion, extension. So you're going to flex on the way down and you're going to point on the way up. Now when you do this, what you mustn't do is go into your lower back, okay? You imagine that pelvis is sat on a shelf, okay? So I don't want to see you rotating. Your second exercise, once you've taken the leg, is out to the side and in. Okay, so we're going to just go out and in. Third exercise, you're going to cross and open. So you're there. Real deep line on that one that's off the floor will be felt up into that groin and then the thigh line. Okay, and finally, we're going to hit hamstrings. So from there, you take the legs where you can, you flex, and then you extend. But look at my leg, it shouldn't be dropping like this. So your knee is on that shelf, yes. Okay, and we'll keep the foot flexed in that position. So when you're ready, we'll do these for 8 reps. Okay, let me just check, everyone can see me, that's good. So from here, step back, and we're going to straighten the right leg, point. So from here, square your torso. Now you open the hip, now you're going to lower the leg. So we lower and we point. So we go 3. This leg will be working as well, don't be wrong, the one you're stood on. 5, come on, 6. Get the weight into the arch of your standing foot. 1 more, up and hold. We didn't done with this, but you're going to pulse it. Let's go, 8, 7, 6, little treat, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, set the leg down, we're going with a side line. So out and in, it's not crossing, just back in line, hip abduction, adduction, 2, 3. Can you lift the leg without lifting the lower back? 4, 5, 6, breathe, 7, out, back in, hold, take it out, wait, now pulse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back across the line for 1, 2, squeeze that inner thigh, 3. If you're not feeling this, you need to get your weight more onto the arch of your supporting leg. 6, 7, 8, in and hold, now we pulse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come on, 1, rest it down. Now you've got your hamstring one to go. Just be careful if you're on those wooden floors that your chair isn't sliding. Okay, take your leg away, square the pelvis to the floor, drop the tailbone, we are going. Inhale, exhale. Now do not let your knee lower. 3, extend, heel towards bottom, 4, 5, don't rush it. Come on, 6, 2 to go. 7, in and hold, wait, pulse, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, excellent, release down, shake out, good work. Now we've got to do this on the other side. I'm just going to maneuver my chair. So ground the feet, get onto 4 points. So whatever leg you're standing on, you'll just reverse the leg now that's on the floor. So you're going to take your opposite leg away. So taking the leg, point, just set your posture, take that time. If your setup is incorrect, then the chances are your exercise is going to be incorrect. So the foot, ankle, knee, hip to pelvis, okay? So just rotate your back thigh so your kneecap faces the floor. So from this position, get that chair set. We are going lift, lower, breathe in, breathe out. Now, it's not about the height of the leg. You could always have your supporting leg bent if you needed to, if you're finding it too taxing. The abdominal line will be working here. You can tell by my voice, everything is engaged and connected naturally. So 7, 8, now go up and hold and we pulse. 8, stay focused. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg down, reset it, drop the tail, and you're going right and left. We go out and in. You can lift your leg higher as long as your back isn't compromised. 2, breathe. Relax your upper body, everyone. Relax that jawline. And breathe, inhale to exhale. 7, 8, now take it out and hold it out. You're going to pulse, pulse. 2, 3. Don't let the pelvis get dragged. 5, 6, 7, 8. Back into center. Okay, now you're going to cross it. So it goes across and out. Maybe bend your supporting leg if you need. 2. So it's particularly in the inner thigh of your leg that's in the air that's going over. 4. Don't get me wrong, this outer glute is working. 5, 6, come on. 7, 8, and hold. We pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. Last one is your hamstring line, or hamstring to glute. So reset that Superman, that Superwoman position. Take the leg away. Lift, drop the tail. So make that adjustment so you're not here, everybody, because you're going to hurt your lower backs. Maybe bend this knee if you're getting fatigued, okay? It's not cheating. I want you to maintain technique. So we breathe in, breathe out. And 3. Let's go. Strong for this final set. Concentrate. 7, 8. Hold. You're going to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Excellent. Shake it out. Are we okay? Grab a drink. We've got a little stretch coming up. I don't know where this time's going. Okay. So, whichever your outside leg is, whichever one you want to do first, you've got a hamstring stretch. So let's say you're going on your right leg first. It's either going on the chair or it's going here. Your right leg is in front and you have a little sit back on the left. Otherwise, on the chair, square the pelvis, just flex. Now, careful that you're not just pushing down into your knee joint here. All that's going to do is overextend, the ligaments. We don't want to damage that. So, square pelvis, breathe in, lengthen. Oh, and try not to tip the chair like so. So feel that deep stretch. And relax the shoulders. Now, you could bring your torso down, that's fine, but I don't want to overly round the back. Let's go long spine here. Okay, you could point the foot, but I think you'll feel more hamstring the leg if it's up into this position and the lower leg with the foot flexed. Because the mechanics of the joint, yes. Bring a bit of calf stretch and release. Okay, let's change legs. So again, you might have your left leg out in front and we're lengthening, so we're here. Nice stretch. Now, if you're not feeling a stretch with your foot on the floor, and obviously go put your foot on the chair if you did last time, then maybe take it more into a pyramid pose, so your back leg is straight and you lengthen. But wherever you are, I want you all to feel the stretch from the crease of the bottom, not halfway down the leg or in the back of the kneecap directly. If that's happening, just soften the knee slightly to hit the muscle. You're not over stretching the ligament. And then obviously long spine, as long as you've got that stretch. Now I am letting you hold this one a little bit longer than 10 seconds. Okay, because we're nearly going to come into that conditioning work. And release that stretch. Okay, little shake out. So from here, let's do one more little section directly in the bar or with the chair, and then we'll change it. So from here, you're going to go with the bar back, if it's not already, onto your right side. So you're going to come out into a second position. So from this position, we're going to go into, let me just demonstrate, a plie, pick up, excuse me, the back foot into a lunge. So you can just pivot, plie, lunge, yes. Okay, so when you're ready, adopt this stance, excuse me. So, it's just caught my throat. You're going to breathe in and out. So we plie, we lunge. Now just check on your lunge that your back leg isn't too far away. I would like you to keep going with this. I'm just going to explain. So if it's too far here, you're going to overreach and you're going to be in your lower back. If it's too close and you're trying to lunge, you're going to damage your knee. Now I'm hoping the fact you're in this position, you've pretty much got it there or thereabouts. So you're going to do one more at this pace And then let's pick up the pace. So we go 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, come back into a lunge and hold. Stay there. Now, just take a little check that you've got time, that you're on a 90-90. I don't expect you to be touching the floor going that low, but make sure you're on 90-90, okay? If lunges don't suit you, this is okay. You're going to go into a squat position, but you could do it in theory on a turnout, and maybe with one heel lifted. Yes, with the right heel, that is. So join me if you're in your lunge. Otherwise, you're into your wide plie with your right heel lifted. So we are going to go down and lift. 2, breathe. 3, 4. Got another 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, come down and hold. This is the challenge. Can you lift your front heel? Stay there. We're going to go 8. Now, you don't fully straighten. 7. If you're in your other position, do it with both heels lifted, if you can. 4. That's if you're out into your plie. And 6. One more. And release. Good work. Shake it out. Just bring that chair the opposite side. So we start with our second position, plie into lunge, and then you're going to go increase tempo. So adopt that position. Second, lunge. Breathe in, breathe out. Now what is happening to your spinal column on that lunge? So we should have sorted out our foot placement, whoops, from the last one. I need to move back a bit. So you continue with this a moment. What I don't want to see is this into the bar. Okay, you need to be long with your spine, light with your fingertips, because your feet are grounding you, your legs are doing the strength work. You need the length through your spine to access this core. Active elongation equals core control. Can't have one without the other. One more at this pace. Now we're going to pick it up. So let's go. You know your option for the lunge, remember? You're in a plie with your left heel lifted. And we go 5, 6, still get the moves, 7 and 8. Reset, turn to face your bar, chair, sink down, lunges. So when you're ready, we go down and lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, 8, and hold. Now raise the heel, stay here. Come on, you've got this, we are nearly there. Lift and lower. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, light with the contact with the hands, 8, and up. Shake it out, good work. Okay, grab a drink if you want to grab a drink. And then we're going to change this to the floor. Now, if you've got a mat, you might want a mat, you might be using a towel, whatever you're using. In fact, I'm going to put my chair this way just because when I practice in vision, I think I'm in vision this way. Hopefully I am. Right, so set up. Now, you want your chair facing you this way, so just make sure, I'm just going to do that just to make sure that it's facing you. Okay, now we are going to put our feet on the chair. Yes, so just scooching a little bit. Now you could do this with your feet flat on the floor, that is absolutely fine. I'm just giving you an alternative here. Okay, so hands to the back of the head. So to start with, we're going to do a lift, a double lift. So it's your chest lift. So keep the feet there a minute. So you're going to exhale to inhale. So breathe out, breathe in. Now continue with that movement. We've got another 4. Now as you're doing that, just think, to start with, are you in neutral? So don't want your back here or you're pulling it down. If you can lift with your triangle bone tipping back, that's great, that's real deep core. If it tilts slightly, that's okay, that's not incorrect. You could argue you're coming into flexion with your spine, but if you've got the ability, the strength to therefore keep the pelvis neutral, then we'll get a way deeper work. Okay, so everyone come back down here. Now you're going to take your right leg, so your right leg, exhale, release your left, here. Now you can go back down to the mat, but what I don't want to see is your elbows wrenching out. Keep going, alternate legs. So you're in this compromised position. Your ribs need to be down and aligned to your spine. That's what I mean by rib cage closure. You're not puffing out. Okay, let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we change it. Come up with me and hold. Straighten, bend, and down. Yes, a lift. A straighten, bend, down. Breathe. Good work. So breathe out, lengthen, and down. Keep that moving. Now we should be feeling this right down the centre of abdominals, not just at the top. If you're just feeling at the top, you're in the incorrect position with your spinal alignment, yeah? Okay, now we're going to add on a crisscross. So this is how it looks. Check this is in neutral, yes? If you've got quite a high arc in your back, obviously you're going to be further from the floor. If you've got a flatter back, you're going to be closer. There's no right or wrong on that. It's just where you move to when you're actually exercising. So from here, we're going to lift, twist, center, down. Lift, twist, center, down. How is that? Can we feel it? Now look, when you turn, there's a little flick of this elbow to pick up that oblique line. You're not wrenching it, but it'll just, a baby flick picks up those fascial lines, yes? Okay, twist. Now you know you've got an add-on coming up. So one more set, so you've done 4 sets like this. We'll do one for luck. We are nearly there. I am watching that time. We didn't start a few minutes late, so bear with me. So you're going to lift, extend, center, down. Lift, twist as you extend, down. Lift, twist and extend, center, down. Lift, twist it, center, then down. Length. Up, twist. Keep moving. One more on each side. Let's go. Turn it, release it. Good work. Okay, so that should have worked into the sides and you've worked the centre. Now I do just want to do the lower abdominals, okay? So bear with me, because like I said, I did talk for a bit at the start, at 10 o'clock, I'm just introducing it. So I do want you to get the maximum work in. Now, you can keep your feet on the chair. So from here, you're going to practice a reverse curl. Now, if you need support, that's fine. So if you've had abdominal surgery or you've not long postnatal, you might just want to keep it a little bit lower here. So you're going to bend let me do it on this side so you can see. Bend the heel and then you just curl and release. So you're just getting used to this heel's bent, you curl, you release. Okay, so we're there. So if you're doing it on a heel, I would do 4 reps, just get that activation before you change. So it's all about the bone position, okay? Tilt. If we are not using the chair, just get rid of it a moment. So from there, move your chairs, drop your feet, hands are going down, feet are down, knees stay flexed. Imagine holding those tennis balls behind the knee. Down. We reverse, you've got to lift the bottom of the waistband and then down. So we're here. Okay, I don't want to see this or the chest going up. Now we're all going to start our reps from now. So we're going to go breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep going. If you didn't want to use the chair look, you might find you get more on a single from here. Okay? 2 more reps, wherever you are. Breathe, release. Well done. And then take a full body stretch. Point through those fingertips, lengthen. Okay, roll over. Last one we're going to do to counteract that, let's just go into extension to finish, and then we are there, because we've integrated our stretches as we've gone along today, rather than doing a stretch section at the end. But you can give me feedback after if you want an hour's class. You know I can deliver an hour. I mean, some of us have done 90 minutes before, haven't we? I think Facebook Live does do 90 actually. Maybe it's a masterclass. Okay, so either supported version here, so you're going to bring your hands underneath your shoulders and we float the head, the neck, the sternum, the chest line, and you release down. Okay, if you want a little bit more and you want to be able to come higher, just bring your palms down, and then rather than stopping here, you can lengthen. Do not do this one if you've got back injuries. I want you to stay low, so you stay here. The pubic bone, everyone's pinning down, okay? So it's a baby lengthen. We're not going into this, look. I do not want to see that transition of your lumbar spine. Your tailbone is long, as is the length throughout the crown of the head. Now do one more, whether you're on this option with me, or you're on the one where you are taking the arm line straight, but the pubic bone is still pinned here because we've got a length. You're not collapsed, okay? Don't want to see that. I mean, I know traditionally I can't see it, but just check in with your bodies. Now, last little bit, you choose any arm position here, here, or this one, and we're going to float the outside leg. So now you're going to come into dart, lengthen, and then release down. One more on this side, so you alternate, and then you're going to do 3 more on each side. So you're here, yes, really working those deep muscles inside the spine, or you're in this position, and you can come up, yep. I'm just going to even it out myself as I'm doing this with you, and now you have got 1 more on each side, whichever option you're on. Keep that moving. I'm just going to check that phone. Okay, last little bit. Then you must go into, I hope you're not seeing me, still child's pose. Lengthen. Counteract. Reach away. You should get a nice stretch. And let's just thread your right, our right arm through. Press this palm down so you've got your whole lats activated, yeah? Feel the stretch right into the armpit, because remember your lats twist to insert underneath there. So if your arm lines are tight, so are your lats, and vice versa. Change sides. So slide your other arm away. And then come up to centre to finish. Okay, take a little seat. So from however you want to sit, really. Just breathe in, breathe out to open, breathe in to close. Breathe out, open, and then close. Inhale, exhale, 1 more. And release. Okay, we have finished our first live bar. Well done, everyone. Now I'm going to figure out how to save this so I can upload it to YouTube. If you could give me some feedback, some comments, that would be excellent. If you would like to see a 60-minute bar class, then please let me know if you prefer 60. I know we did a slight run over today. And in terms of start time on a Saturday, if we do any Saturday classes, whether you prefer a 9 o'clock to a 10 o'clock, I just get feedback. And let me know, and I will see you all soon online. Take care, everybody. Have a great Saturday, and don't forget we're doing Sunday Soother tomorrow if you're going to join me. Bye.